So Gabe,
Nope.
how was the band work today?
It was
Bleep.
Excuse my language.
Gabe hit 365 for 2 at his top set with the band tension.
I did.
And then he decided to do CrossFit for accessory work.
Yes, sir.
Irving,
Hey,
how was the band work today, my friend?
it was great. It killed me, but really good to do something different.
It's real good. Irving's getting ready for the Arizona State Championships for USPA, so we'll be following his journey to that competition, so stay tuned. Last but not least, Leonardo. No, I was How was the band work today, Nate? First time doing it?
It's fun. It's rough though. You don't expect it.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Cool.
Alrighty guys, so as you're watching this video, please take note of the descent of our squats. With bands and box squats, especially put together, there are many pros to it, and I'll go over those at the end of the video. But at the same time, there are also many cons, especially if you're not careful, if you're not conscientious of your form. With that being said, the descent of the lift, the movement going towards the bottom, towards the box rather, needs to be strict due to the fact that the bands are pulling you down with tremendous tension. You're going to want to go faster towards the bottom than maybe what you're ready for. So that's why it's important to brace yourself, brace your core, brace your upper back, so that you're able to control the weight going down towards the box. And it's important that when you're about to hit the box that you make sure you do a very, very controlled touch. And if you choose to sit on the box, make sure you'll see what I'm talking about, but you want to kind of lightly touch, and then if you choose to sit, then you want to kind of roll with it and make everything kind of fluid, so that there's no pounding as you hit the box with your glutes. That can lead to various injuries, especially down your spinal column. With that being said, I recommend that if you're going to do box squats, it's probably safer to do low bar box squats due to the fact that it's not directly on your spine, whereas if you were to do box squats with a high bar position, the bar is directly on your spine, so that if your form breaks down and you do lose control towards the bottom, you do increase your chances of it could be anything from slipping a disc, just compacting your spine, any of those type of injuries that you would want to avoid ideally if you are trying to progress and stay consistent in the gym. I can't tell you guys how many stories I've heard of people injuring themselves from doing a box squat, and although it does have many pros to it, as far as increasing your squat, if you don't take it seriously, it can be the end of your squatting career or aspiration. So definitely take my advice, focus on the descent of the lift, and make sure you are touching the box as lightly as you possibly can. I cannot emphasize that enough. And lastly, I do highly recommend putting some type of cushion on the top of the box so that you do have that extra padding in case something wrong does happen. Do not think that it will add any extra height to the box. All it's really going to do is add a little bit extra cushioning, so that if you do lose control at the bottom and you do kind of thump down on the box a little bit harder than you would have liked, it does give you some extra leeway to make that mistake. Of course, try to avoid that at all costs.
you guys are watching this, please don't try that at home.
We were all hoping you were going to get injured.
Yeah, probably. Good. Start it.
Why aren't you going lower?
Nice.
You go lower in CrossFit.
6 weeks. What's up, guys? We just finished our squat day for today. Today's topic of, or I guess goal of today's workout, we're going to work with bands, right? For bands, preferably the big, thick glute bands that are going to add anywhere between 150 pounds to 170 pounds of tension towards the top of the squat. So today, the goal was to kind of pile on a decent amount of weight, hit a heavyish top set, and work on not only the explosion from the bottom, from the whole of the squat, you know, working by sitting on the box and regenerating all that energy to power through, but as we go higher and higher in our squat to power through the sticking point that the bands are pulling down on us with. So, you know, bands can be used for several different things. They can be used for, you know, a speed week, a deload week. You know, you do maybe like, for me, I might try like 35 to 45 or 50% of my 1 rep max and do like doubles, triples, sets of doubles and triples, and just kind of work on speed and explosion and kind of training my body to power through that sticking point that the band tension is going to put more emphasis on. Not only that, you know, you can also go a little bit heavier, and like I said, with the box, you can train the stop and go power from, you know, sitting directly on the box and powering through the bottom, and then feeling that sticking point at the top with the heavier load. So you saw me work a top set of 455 pounds for 2 reps. Gabe did 365 pounds for 2 reps. Irving worked up to actually 2 sets of 315, and Nathan, after getting the hang of it, worked up to a set of 185 for 3. Gabe, would you like to say anything?
You know what? It was an awesome workout, and that's it. Cut it.
Real quick, real fast. For those of you that don't know, this is my best friend Gabe. Actually, we wrestled at the Peoria High School wrestling tournament back when we were in high school, and then we've just became best friends ever since. He's actually moving to Oregon, so I know this is one of the first time you guys see him in the video, but he's always going to be part of my team, one of my best friends. So you guys wish him luck as he travels to Oregon to go to college, and you're playing.
I am playing football and I'm also wrestling.
He's doing both football and wrestling, so he's a dual athlete, along with his powerlifting and Olympic lifting, all the stuff like that. So you guys wish him well. Big how strong goodbye, Gabe.
We hope to see you at the CrossFit Games.
I'll be there.
Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Keep posting questions. We're gonna get that Q&A video up real fast. Have a good one.